If the media ain't goddamn opening their eyes, I don't know what to tell these folk, man. I've been preaching it since the beginning, bro. Card, he better than fucking 81, bro. He dead ass. Like, why are they disrespecting him? I don't know, man. I play the game. I don't have no control on what they do. It's their game. But end of the day, man. End of the day, man. They need to wake up. Need to wake all the way up. Open their eyes, because that autumn wind is coming. Raiders. Let's go, man. 2-0. It feels great. Just hope a little bit tougher, man, staying undefeated on the game, though. But hopefully with them rating changes that should be coming, bro, we can maintain this little streak. I could easily see us starting off 5-0, like, easily, man. I mean, you look at the next 3 games, they're technically home games. You got the Chargers in LA. That's a home game. You got the Bears at home. You got the Dolphins at home. Both of them got to travel really, really far. So, I mean, those are just as good as wins, in my opinion. As long as that pass rush stays like that, and then we can get healthy. And just imagine if we got Javin White and Nick Morrow back. Get that speed at the linebacker position. Just imagine. We'll be able to do a lot. I mean, a lot. But we'll see. Time will tell. And we'll go from there. But end of the day, is what it is. EA is always going to have this unbiased hate towards the Raiders, regardless how good they play. Always find a way to knock them down. But we used to it, man. It's us versus the world. Like this loading screen. It's probably going to give me a disconnect because I'm talking about them.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks.
Yeah, yes, sir, man. But see, here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing. Carr always been playing like that. He hasn't changed. The difference is he got a defense now. He got opportunities to get the ball back.
And off we go from Las Vegas.
You can imagine how many games, like when we had the shitty defense, the dude had to play from behind. You know, he couldn't afford to make mistakes, and people would, you know, they expect perfection all the time. You know, you're not gonna be perfect all the time, but people always expect it. Yeah, me too. I mean, I'll have my moments. Like, I know when he can do better. But, like, you know, the situations where he checks down to his running backs a lot. You know, I'm not sure if his running backs just stopping. You know, but I've seen a difference when he checked down to Drake. When he checked down to Drake, Drake was in running. Drake was going forward. Drake was moving. Rashard, when he checks down, he stops. So there's a big difference right there, you know. I think Drake is definitely good addition to our team. Let's see what he's in. Go back to cover 6.
On first down, Carr.
Nice catch.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That's
Cover 6.
For 28
I'm so good at reading
Every
coverages.
coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How
Cover
about
3.
that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
Could be switch.
Carr now on first down.
Oh, that's a dot. That is a dot. That is a low ball dot. You don't get better than that. Usually I throw them, they get picked off, but that is a dot.
first down. Throwing on first down is Carr.
Look at there, user catch skills.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
Nah, man, fuck the Cowboys, bro. They barely beat the Chargers. They're dead last in the AFC West.
It seems like
Come on
they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay,
come on now, vet.
We like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Again, they'll throw with
Oh my God.
That is caught.
Let's go, baby! Get out of that cover 6.
And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Oh shit.
And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4-4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think
I'm gonna let you have your moment.
3 is the number one.
Yep, that's
right,
not.
that's
I can't tell you nothing right now. You'll
That's
see.
where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Dot.
It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that.
Man, come on, bro. Like that dude, this like this dude's like second year, man. Come on now. He's a sophomore, man. You don't know if he good yet or not, for real, for real. Come on now. I think sometimes I think you're trolling, bro. Like,
at their own 24.
oh, shut the gap. I was there. No, good hit, KJ. That should have been negated. I was in the right
Starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
bunch.
That was good, tough running
Strong.
right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate
Yeah, 1 or 2
and make him
options.
slow
Probably
his
start
pace
off
or
like this.
change direction, that's often the end result.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down.
There you go.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice
As long as
game.
we make hits, we good.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen,
Man,
that's when
Chargers
you're
are not a
seeing guys
playoff team.
doing
When
their
last
job,
time they went to the
and then
playoffs,
some
bro?
people doing a little bit
Come on
more.
now.
Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the
I'm
wide
like,
receivers, all they want to
I'm
do is
so
catch
like
passes.
think you're in
So when they
troll
block
mode
on a
right now.
big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
Oh.
He'll be taken down across the 50.
Keep thinking that shit's sweet, bro. You gonna get hit.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Not worried about it. Not worried about it. Not worried about it. Could play that. I'm not gonna chance it though.
Mahomes now to throw.
Oh, good shit,
This
Hobbs!
will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out
I can
right.
do that.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
You
And
hit.
he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 16. He got 29 yards that time.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They go back to the
There we
ground.
go. Clean up, clean up.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough.
I told you it was gonna happen. I told you it was gonna happen.
Pick it up.
You don't want to listen. You don't keep trying to run with a fucking running back. Told you it was gonna happen.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Don't want to fucking listen. I told you that shit was about to happen. Keep on.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Good
And certainly
drop
they'll be
back.
hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last
Defense
drive. Got the football back, so a chance to
wanna
go up
go
2
ahead
scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr.
Ruggs, just like he did!
Ruggs.
Yes, just like he did yesterday! Let's fucking go!
The catch is made. And he
That's what I need from you, my man.
touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to
Raider
strike
football
quickly
right
for
here, my man.
6. Well, this is exactly
how you deal with
where
the
I expect
Chiefs.
teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover.
Got him with that Z spot and go. Like, they play too much man match and they don't get on the right user.
And that's exactly what they did.
He's gonna chase the wrong one. Phone, look it over there. Ah! Dot! Let's fucking go, boy! I'm throwing these dots.
Defensively, one play and into the end zone.
It was still a match coverage beater though. Man, they not gonna do that, man. They just gonna keep running with them. That's their game plan. Like, that man's not built to pass. Good hit, Abram. Make your presence felt. All right, bro. Keep running with that running back, man. I love it. Keep running with him. My defense is set up to attack that shit.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake.
I hate when they do that, when they audible, it changes my
red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so
Keep
much
taking them
emphasis
hits, my
placed
man.
on
Keep
red
taking them
zone
hits.
offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice
I didn't
just
like
for
that.
because everyone knows how vital it is
Go
to
right
put
here.
points on the board when you've entered that part of the field.
Probably
And to come
good.
away with
I'm gonna
nothing,
try something and
that's
see.
difficult for
Yeah,
a team
yeah,
to
this will be
handle.
more.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Mahomes now on first down.
Oh, that's covered with the cover 6. I told you, bro. I told you, bro. Stop.
Oh, and a bad throw.
I'm not down.
Intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
Bro, this game's so fucking retarded, bro.
But in the end, the
I'm not down.
is the one who comes away with a football.
And two of the traits that you look for in
It's
a
all
free
good, man. We
safety,
got him with the trap
range
defense.
and decision-making. Both
You don't know how to
on
read
display right
coverages.
there, and it
Keep
didn't
mixing
hurt.
your
He's
match
got a good pair of
defenses up.
hands, too.
They be lost like a little puppy. I know what we're doing right now. Give me that protection over there.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll
Nice.
find his
Good-
tight
Too
end.
good route running, bro.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Y'all know me, man. I be scheming. I be scheming.
On second down now.
Fight for that yard.
2 yards, good enough for
You gotta be
first.
perfect.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
I be scheming. I be scheming. Yes, sir.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
Oh, no.
In trouble in the
That's not a
box.
fumble,
It's
man. Come on.
Carr is going to go down, and that is a safety. And Charles, at some point,
Hey,
you
that-
can't keep worrying
like,
about big
you
play.
can't throw it
It's
away,
perfect.
man?
You
Like,
just
what's
have to get
going
the ball
on?
out of the end zone.
And in the offensive
See, they need-
huddle,
see, that's
that
what I'm
was
telling you, man. They
discussed
need to
when they
fix
called
these
the play.
rosters, bro.
Just get out of the end zone. But you know
Yeah,
what's
that's fucked
interesting?
up.
A lot of the times in the defensive huddle,
Try to throw
they
it
actually
away and
call
make
a
them hold
set,
on to it. Like,
and then
come
say
on
at
now.
the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
That's crazy. But whatever, man. Hey. Fuck it. Ugh. That sucks. It really does. But leave it in the past. Play defense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that,
That Palms
I would
coverage,
think
baby.
about some play calls
That
now,
Palms
not
coverage,
even
baby.
necessarily to my best player.
Ah! That Palms coverage, baby.
Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Mecole Hardman the intended target.
Lock it
It's
up.
going to be second down.
The scoreboard
Little
tells
bunch
the story
strong.
a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Good shit.
He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, that's a
Mix it
good
up,
start
mix
to
it
this
up.
drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes.
Look at that. 4-man rush.
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Second quarter action with 1:59
That's how you run that match
remaining.
coverage, guys. Just mix it. As long as you're mixing it up, they don't know how to attack it.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
As long as you mix it up.
They're going to try and throw.
As long as you mix it up. They ain't got. Come on, Mary! Oh, I missed the tackle! Oh, I wanted to splash him so bad. But I like how Mary can keep up with these guys.
75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
They got lucky with that
That
safety,
certainly
though.
went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look
Who
at the
that was
result.
that hit me
Big
was,
touchdown.
They went for it on
Chris
their own
Jones
side of the 50.
double him.
So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of
Man,
the
that
cap to
sucks.
them.
I got to score before halftime. I can't go into halftime on one possession game when we had this shit. Come on now.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety.
Oh, hey, where the flag
It's
at?
almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
We're not throwing flags.
Just messes things up for you offensively.
Man out of bounds. You gonna hit him like that?
Take it,
Okay.
set it aside and move forward.
So here's a 1st and
What's up,
10
Big Will?
at the 38.
Got to be more like a cover 6 style defense. So y'all know what we do here.
Here's Carr. He's going to fire one down the middle.
It was not fast enough. I should have swapped the receivers.
Picked up by
I had the
linebacker
coverage.
Tyrann Mathieu.
Good hit.
Able to get it back here to the 43-yard
And I had the coverage beater.
He's certainly not been afraid
Wrong
to take some
receiver.
chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so
Damn,
fortunate.
that shit
That's where I
sucks.
want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Keep everything out in front.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Got Diablo running with him.
For Robinson.
Good shit, Diablo.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
I don't know if I got 4-3 normal. What we can do right here is, come on, bro. Like you, where my shit at, bro? Morrow.
So how about this for field position?
Oh no!
Inside.
Bro, he didn't fucking catch the ball! Are you fucking kidding me? Wow! I just got cheated! Are you fucking kidding me? Wow! Okay, Madden. Bro, Madden, stop fucking with my
Shotgun
adjustments.
snap to Mahomes. It's
Wow, dude drops the ball. Didn't even catch it.
And he's able to get this down.
And they gave him the
the 5-yard
catch.
line before he's out of bounds.
I can't make this shit up, bro.
There on first.
Wow.
What you're hoping for
Okay.
when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he
Don't
could
bite
get the
on
work
nothing.
scheme going.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the
Good
gun.
shit.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a
Stay
pickup of
with
a
it.
couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
We're getting cheated bad right now. Come on, man. Why do they keep switching me into fucking double contain when I'm
Touchdown, Kansas
every
City.
time they make an adjustment?
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
I need to fix that.
As the first half is winding down, and the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
The one thing that I hate about fucking the single
We are
contain.
tied here in the second quarter.
Sometimes when they change up what they're doing, it'll redouble contain, man. You always got to recheck on it.
Jalen Richard now on the return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line.
Fucking shit
Great
starting
return.
to suck, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, they gave this man a fucking catch and he didn't even catch
The
it.
Las Vegas offense
I can't make
ready
this
to
shit up.
start this next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The final shot here before half for
So I double team him and
he'll let this go deep for
man, come on, where's the flag at?
That's into a double team and it's intercepted.
No illegal contact.
And now look at this.
Oh.
Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, no, what the fuck is that?
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
What kind of fucking shit is that?
Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside
Wow.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Man, y'all need to fix y'all game, bro. Like dead ass.
Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
This is
Taking
wild.
At the 15, a short kick.
I got the defense. It's just they cheesing me, bro. Like, fuck out of here. I'll probably do this right here, but huh?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked
There you
at
go.
things
Get
and
contact
said,
on him.
"Unfortunately, this is a
You'll fumble
tie
it again.
game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us."
What? You really try that shit on me?
29.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But
That's what I'm talking about, Abram. Nail that little motherfucker, man.
Go back to the drawing board with that call.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it to the 34.
Keep on running with him, bro.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen.
Good defense. Good shit.
3 yards the gain there.
Break on the
2nd
ball.
down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
From the 38, Mahomes throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Ah, I fucked that up.
Offside. Oh, he bowls
There you go.
over
Get
it.
them hits.
And he gets this inside the
Right defense.
35-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. They'll run.
Good shit.
And he struggles to get a yard.
Keep running with him, bro. We love it.
31.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Keep getting hit, bro. We love it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Keep feeding
And a
him the
really
ball.
solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the 3rd quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just the series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a carry for Edwards.
There you go.
And he'll get
Keep giving him the ball, bro. Keep giving him the ball.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this into the end zone.
Extra, that man gonna be so fatigued.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
Because they decided to put that player speed threshold in the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
They put that in the game to kind of keep people from just playing with one team. Like everybody, if they had it like that, then everyone would play with the Chiefs.
No return here for Richard, and that will bring the ball out to the 25-yard line.
I'm a little upset right now because we had this game in the bag, and then they just started doing all kinds of crazy shit.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
How am I 8 for 9 but have 2 fucking interceptions? Can someone explain that?
7 yards.
8 for 9 but 2 interceptions. Like what the fuck? How do you like who does the math in this game?
He's got a man. It's his fullback. The battle in the trenches.
9 of 10, but I got 2 picks.
Right now, this is 3rd and inches. Now Carr.
Oh, come on, Edwards.
Will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to
give me a couple of weeks, bro.
And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Edwards. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Again, it's Carr. And he'll find Ruggs on the right side.
Got him.
He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 43 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here.
Man, I lobbed it and high pointed it. Oh, I can't tackle it. Are you fucking kidding me? This shit, Waller. What the fuck? This man is getting AI assistance. Like, if that ain't blank obvious bullshit.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D.
That's crazy, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Man, this man's so scared. Fucking throw a lob pass. High point it. He still picks it off. Like, whatever. You know, like, on to the next.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation you got.
Sit your ass down, bro. I told you were going to get fatigued. You were going to get them hits.
Do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit.
Come with it, bro. Come with it.
They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And a nice nice run past the
How
30-yard line.
am I missing these gaps, bro?
And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. So here we go, Charles. 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
I hate losing game on bullshit, bro. He's obviously not good.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. Williams is going to have the 1st down and a little more. 30.
Strip it.
58 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries of the ball
In
game.
that gap, bro, like, fuck.
Yardage there, and now, in this situation,
Yeah, dude, bring the safety in that gap.
to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now Williams.
Bro, what is this?
Give him
I'm bro, Madden. Y'all gotta fix y'all game, man. Like that's horrible. You can't put that on the shelf and be satisfied with that. That is broken. That's fucked up.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old
That
days,
is.
pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big
This
thing
was a situation
holding
I
people
didn't
down,
necessarily
holding down their
lose.
yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball
I didn't
through the air,
necessarily
gain a
beat
lot.
myself. It's like the
Now,
game just
it's about
completely
taking
just
the ball away.
fucked with me,
Taking
bro.
away
Like,
possessions, getting the ball back for
I
the
can't
offense.
make this
They
shit
had
up. I
3
was up
takeaways in this
16-0
one.
at half, and then all of a sudden, crazy shit happened. Let me see. Like, I had him all locked up, and then all the crazy shit started happening. Let me find this shit. Look, I got another pick. I played the right defense. Everything was covered. Cover 6, locked it up. Got in front of him, got the pick. Not down. They ruled this down. Look. Is he down? What kind of glitchy shit is this? So you mean to tell me this guy can put his foot through the fucking floor and make his knee touch the ground? How is this the best Madden of the series? Like, bro, like, what the fuck? I could have returned this easily 30 yards, 30, 40 yards down the field. Maybe brought it back for a touchdown. But y'all let him animate his foot into the fucking, like, look. Like, what is this? Where did his foot go, man? Like, did they forget to cut the grass or something? Like, shit. Alright, so that's one. Second one, I tried to throw the ball away. He doesn't even have a throw a ball away animation. That's what happens. Leatherwood, bro, Leatherwood, man, I'm gonna have to replace him, bro. Like, I can't have that man just like that's starting to be too consistent. I can't have that. I'm not saying, man, the offensive line is a little suspect right now. That shit sucks, bro. Like, I'm probably gonna have to bring Foster Moreau in to help a lot when I go up against superstar players, I guess. I don't know, like, I get pressure on him. Everything's locked up downfield with the match coverage. I think I'm in palms. Right here. Palms coverage. He goes vertical. Everything's matched up. We got double coverage across the middle. Got 2 guys over there. Got a solo guy over there on the top on both outsides. So it was great. This was bullshit. They didn't even want to show the replay for it. Just a play that was bullshit. Like, I should have swapped receivers on this. I will admit this play was my fault. If that was Ruggs, that's touchdown. I could have just threw the crosser to Waller though. But I seen him break open. I was like, he's got this, you know. But next time I see him follow like that, I'll just throw it to Walls. Walls could have got it up the field. It's crazy, man. I got the play calls in there. Everything's matched up. Wait. I knew this game fucking cheated me, bro. I fucking knew it, bro. Look. 134. Pass knocked away by Casey Hayward. I can't make this shit up. This is what I really got pissed about. I said dude didn't catch the ball, right? He didn't catch it. Look, ball's on the ground. That's not a catch. Look where the ball's at. It's 11-yard, right? Even the fucking what does that say? Patrick Mahomes pass knocked away by Casey Hayward. That's an incomplete pass. How is it 1st and 10 on the fucking 11 the next play? Can someone explain the logic here? Damn. This is bad. Like, this is horrible. And then this play. All kind of crazy shit happened here. First of all, should have been a flag. Bumped into my guy, I'm pretty sure. If not that, it could have been a late hit on a quarterback. But this is wild, right? He tries to pitch it back. Ruggs gets the ball. And Ruggs is gone, right? Missed the tackle. I'm still on my feet. I'm gone, right? Look at, what is this? Madden. It's like a love-hate relationship, man. It's like you like it because you want to play with your team throughout the week while you wait for the next game, and then you have shit like this that just keeps happening year after year after year, and then the devs don't respond to you. Like, they don't make any attempt to be like, hey, we're sorry. There's none of that. I throw a lob pass and they just let him come all the way across the field. Like, I can't get no air on that and throw it a little bit more to the sideline. Like, I got the man beat. That pass should not be shorted. That pass should be like over here somewhere. Like dead to the pylon. If I lob it, it should go a lot deeper than that. It shouldn't go the same distance as if I was throwing a bullet pass, especially if I'm trying to get it up to the pylon. It is what it is, man. Broken game. Ain't no way in hell I just ball out with my quarterback. 11 for... Like, explain this. Like, I go 11 for 13. Now, for a while, it was like 9 of 10 with 2 picks. I don't understand. Whatever. I mean, I'd be wanting to run the ball, but at the same time, like, I'm trying to get with left tackle, man, but he not for me right now. He gonna need some help over there. He needs some milk. That man get bull rushed. Oh man, maybe I need to start smoking when I play this game. I don't know. Roll a joint or something, roll a bowl, and just smoke. Get myself like extremely high so that I don't fucking have an aneurysm attack when I go back and look at these highlights. Knowing that I know I'm not wrong. I know I'm not fucking losing my mind when I say, hey, he's down. But then I go back and look at the highlight and I'm like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? It's like, I hate being right all the time. I'm streaming on YouTube, man. Welcome to the channel. I'm playing my games, bro. I don't quit. It's whatever you want to do.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Fields this way up at the 17. Ground. This is Jalen Richard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let this
turn around.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across.
He would have had it if he would have turned around. I don't know what he was doing.
Near the 34. And he's just across midfield.
Yeah, that was on the quarterback. It was a bad throw.
They may have thrown the interception. Obviously,
it was a bad throw. It was a bad throw. He was beat.
A message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away.
That was a bad throw.
Like a 9-9,
yeah, I'm aware of that. That was just a bad throw by the quarterback.
Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again, Lit.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
Oh, I like when you get hype. Come on, keep that energy.
Deshaun Jackson. 49 yards. And the Rams are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Hey, Renfro, bro. 3rd and Renfro.
For great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A Raider first down, 17 yards.
You say so, man. That's the guy that juked John Ramsey out in practice.
Here's Carr to throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into
getting warmed up.
It was nearly intercepted. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up.
I like throwing it to your user.
Carr. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Now Carr again. Looking for Ruggs again, and he's got him again. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Carr gives to Richard. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Now a handoff to Richard. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 32. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers.
Is that what you
and forced
think?
the incompletion.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
Right on. I'll take the touchdown.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Yes, you did.
Touchdown. Kenyon Drake, 32 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points.
Yeah, but the guy that's in man on the fullback is on the other side of the field in that formation.
Found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Especially if you're playing zero coverage man
A
blitz.
fairly short kick from the
Fullback's
14.
not usually covered in those
Good return up past
situations.
the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as good running gets him to about the 44. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now a run with Henderson. And he's going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
That isn't a dime.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
It's not a dime. I'm trying to tell you.
On first down at Stafford. He's going to let this go.
Thank you.
Deep for James.
Ah, yes, sir.
And this throw will be intercepted.
Through a demerit.
This is going to
EA.
line up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the
just saved you,
interception
bro.
and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented.
EA with the bailouts.
He gave up 2 points for his team.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20.
Grown man right there.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time.
Got hitters over there, bruh.
Things balance out, right? What's that?
Keep throwing them little drag routes.
Thing that we do. If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Who are we on that? Ah, come on, KJ!
Complete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice
Come on, KJ, you got to hold on to that.
Brings up fourth down. Offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. A diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Max Crosby, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, he's going to air one out. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. To throw his car.
Yeah, user.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 2nd down, Richard finding room inside the 40 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Carr now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down. Carr now to throw. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. First down Raiders, Carr to Waller. Into the red zone, it's Carr.
Renfro, let's go.
Can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards.
Leaving that man-to-man coverage.
Well.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching
on
here,
Renfro all
are just
day.
quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Kenyon Drake with his second touchdown here in this first half. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. John Gruden never wanted to play it safe. His guys will go for 2. They'll try and run with Drake. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Give me that.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at...
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before break. Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final shot before break. Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And a short kick taken.
There we go.
And a loose football.
Right into John Abrams. Let's go.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
He felt his pain.
He felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
On first down, Drake. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Kenyon Drake. A 15-yard
Can't play 2-man under on everything, my friend.
The Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Especially against zone split.
So now Carr,
Usually
he'll lead the
defender out of
Raiders up to
position
go
every
for
time.
2.
so lucky. How's that to throw out a sack?
Down near the 5. That's the
Madden.
10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Upgrade this offensive
Following
line.
the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Stop giving people fucking instant shits.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
You learned your lesson that time.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
Jump it! Got it.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jonathan Abram picks
Can't
it.
run crossers on me, bro.
That is now 3 interceptions.
Holla at you. Well, I love that fucking cover 4 quarters, bro, against trips, man. That shit just be fucking them up. Jesus. Man, we're talking hella shit. Man, literally tried to fucking run a crosser on me. I told him, man, don't do it. He tried me. I'm telling you, man, match coverage is it this year, guys, man. If you're not already on that shit, get on it. I'm telling you, right fuck now. Like, for the most part, it's working for me. It's just Madden is doing their stupid shit on some games. Like that first game, Madden cheated the fuck out of me. But other than that, man, y'all see how I lock people up, man. Y'all see this shit. I can't make it up. Quarters, palms, cover 6. Knowing when to call that shit. Cover 3 buzz match. Cover 3 match. Know when to call your shits. You ain't never gotta call drop defense ever again, bro. Everything's locked up. You still gotta have user tendencies, you know, so you don't give up separation on some plays. But other than that, everything gets locked up. People can't deal with it, man. They don't know how to read coverages and attack coverages. They think that running PA crossers beats everything. It don't. I'm trying to tell you, run quarters on that shit. Quarters coverage, nickel wide 9, that 4-man pressure is going to get to him. He ain't going to have no quick beater routes. He's not going to be able to roll out to the fucking sideline, throw the corner, and glitch your zone out. That shit's dead. Run match coverage. Do it just like I do, man. You got to know which ones to call now, you know. I can do sessions with you fellas. As far as play call. Yeah, my opponents can hear me, and I don't give 2 flying fucks if they can hear me, because at the end of the day, they got to stop me. I'm that confident in what I run, and I know it works. I can tell my opponent what I'm doing and still come through. Because most people in this game, like I said, they don't anticipate you knowing what the fuck you're doing. They expect you to just run the same play every down. But we don't do that, fellas. But. We'll try like this. Like that. I know this is drop, but we'll be all right. End of the day, he has to identify. Every time they do that, just make sure you readjust.
Miles Sanders' first carry of the game, and he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield.
That's why we got him in there, bro. Perriman does his job.
Trend here this afternoon. Just a yard on the first down carry. So
like that. Y'all see what I got on the field? It ain't gonna work, bro.
off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Work. Oh, all right, we can put.
Right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end.
We can fix that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it.
If it becomes a problem, we
50.
can fix it.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
This formation. Why in it? Probably right off.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Stay with me.
It's a 2nd down.
Get in there, KJ. That's what we got you in there, my boy.
On the play back at the 45-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Well, that's complete to Sanders.
Good shit, Perryman. Let's go. You ain't got to be super fast. You just got to be able to lay the wood. Lumberjack style. Getting in there with KJ in. You gotta have your big hitter trait guys in there, man. You got to. It's just too.
Drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Following the fumble recovery, Carr.
Gotta throw a touch pass, man.
Picked up by Anthony Harris.
There we go.
Finally get him
touch pass, Carr. Touch pass. You made that throw.
Certainly not the cleanest.
You know you can make that throw.
To this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL. But I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover.
Good hit.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Get him, KJ. Oh, come on, fall forward, shit. KJ should have got that tackle.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders.
Okay, keep hitting him.
The touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. From the 2, here's 1st and goal.
Let's keep it jet sweep.
They'll try to run.
There we go.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard
Run defense,
line.
man.
That's going to go as a loss of
3
2.
under.
It'll be 2nd down.
Get them guys in there that can block shit. Linebackers, big linebackers, 240.
Now on 2nd down, you have to
get
wonder,
in there.
might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for his touchdown. Zach Ertz taking it in from 4 yards out.
All right, Carr, man. No underthrows this time, though. Especially when you got him beat.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Jalen Richard going to take it out of his end zone.
Slow it down.
The Raider offense set to get this drive.
See what we got on the field.
Last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this
Good
drive
catch.
after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Play some Raider football.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
I don't like Nevin Lawson, bro. Did you actually watch the dude play? He's horrible. That was Gunther's guy.
Down, Drake again, and he takes this up.
This is actually a solid run.
45-yard line. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
He's gonna do that.
On second down, it's Drake, and this is going to be a Raiders first down. As good running gets him to about the 44.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just out
possession right
secondary. That led to a really nice
game. Extra yards.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Carr now on first down. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That they give you the slight edge with.
To throw, it's Carr.
Look at that. Pew!
And that is caught.
Laser.
Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs there to make the grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Honest.
Bouncing back nicely from that.
I don't think he's ready, man.
The interception drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And this is going to be intercepted. Let it well, and it's picked.
It's interesting that when it comes to
probably should have ran like a
jig. Run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case,
fucking drag route under it to the other side. We'll do that next time.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here.
Yeah, you got a tight end over there, roll. 3 hits. So we got single back doubles on the field. I'm probably gonna go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it.
Let's stay with it.
Liking it.
That's not a catch! Oh my God, wow.
To be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Hurts on the option right.
Get him, KJ. Good job.
Space following the display of power.
Could have been stopped for a loss. It'll be all right.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
I got to stop missing those shoots. He'll come back for the ball.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Keep giving it to Sanders, he's going to get fatigued. And you're going to have him when you need him.
Any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
McCoy!
It's Sanders.
Oh, bro, you got to blow that up.
Yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call
lucky.
it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. This one out quickly to Watkins. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Merrick, yes!
Oh, it'll be intercepted.
I love my fucking knowledge with match coverage, baby.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that was one I kind of saw it coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means
how did I, bro? They need to upgrade Carr, bro. Like, he's not making misses like that.
A free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side.
Like, damn, bro.
Plays on the football as he did there.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Now Carr. He'll find Richard here underneath. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
He is trying to cheat me today, I see.
As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. Play action to Drake. Now Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is caught inside the 15.
Shit.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Throw.
All right, you got to stop with a bullet pass, bro.
Picked up by Anthony Harris. Not only is that an interception, it's one where you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3.
Yeah, I get a rub route, man. I get at least a PI.
Points on that drive. This could cost them.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Like doubles.
And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. That swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Ooh!
It's complete to Jalen Reagor.
Ooh, I don't know about that one.
Short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts
on that man.
as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action.
We can stay with this. No. It's doubles look, so we're good personnel-wise. Doubles look, we're good personnel-wise.
It's going to be incomplete.
It's going to be your doubles coverage.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be
anytime they come out in doubles and you know they're going to try to throw one-play touchdown, it's going to be your defense.
Helping force that incompletion.
Every time.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Everything good.
Hurts.
We on it. That's your doubles coverage right there.
It's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he will be brought down as time is now running.
Guarantee you, bro. If he was like 85 plus, bro, I'm making that, bro.
We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Still need to fix the offensive line a little bit. How about your boy, though? Like, fucking,
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail.
I don't even use him, man. I forgot his name,
in this third quarter of action. Here comes Richard on the return.
Backup left tackle that we have.
And out a little across the 25.
I'll figure. I'll check him in a minute, but came in and he stepped up for us.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're on the short
end of
the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers. A little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
From the 29, Carr drops this off to Richard. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Nice impact block. Leather one. Let's fucking go.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first.
Let's go, Edwards.
Midfield stripe into Eagle territory. He was trying to get it that time to Brian Edwards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller.
Got him! Let's go!
The 15, just a yard or two shy of the
Let's
10.
fucking go!
A big pickup of 30.
That's why you don't play man coverage.
Was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the 5, 2nd and 4. On the play.
I gotta start using JJ more, man. I ain't been using him enough.
The big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this
like I
drive.
normally do. I know I like to pass a lot, but I still, if I can like sprinkle enough runs in to my offense, like I don't want to be too just run heavy. But if I can sprinkle enough of it in, bro, I'm gonna be nice with it.
Now a play fake, Carr.
Come on, man. Wasn't even looking at the ball, bro.
Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Flat. I thought he would have baited to the flat. You know, like,
derailed by the INT. And
whatever.
That was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out
Dude wasn't even looking at the ball. Y'all see him facing the receiver.
Going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy
so
right there.
Some of these animations they put into the fucking game. It's wild. That 98, 91 single back wing pair.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half.
Good fucking gap shoot, baby.
Points on their first possession.
And that's a big
what
one
we need
for
from
them
you.
because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Divine Diablo there to make the stop. A third quarter now, to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first.
All right, we got Trey, guys. Pay attention.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's Hurts to throw. And Sanders has got it complete. And some room to
Still get hit.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. But they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
People love these little screens on 3rd down.
They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts.
We got a defense for this. Let's set that down.
Other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Where you shoot gaps on the screen. Come from behind on it.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Box.
Buying time to his left.
It's fine. You gotta run with your quarterback. That's a win for me. He's gonna get tired real fast.
For 11 and a 1st down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time.
Taking hits.
And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
2nd down and 7. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders.
What I'm talking about.
Defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're
yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Back to throw. Setting up the screen with Gainwell.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
A load of bullshit.
There'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
On it!
And that's going to be incomplete. The
Shit,
contact there enough to jar that ball free.
Should have been a pick six.
Fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll drop to throw.
We on that.
And look at this.
Palms morphs into cover 2.
It's intercepted.
Palms is going to be your doubles coverage, man, every time. Stops everything they can do out of doubles.
My, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Here's Carr. Connects with Ruggs. And he slips up past the 45.
I don't need a one-play touchdown, bro.
The Raiders going to use
all I need is a field goal.
As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
I got plenty of time to work. You should have took the field goal. Do y'all see what I see?
Carr to throw. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake.
I like that play.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
On first down, Drake. And he goes diving forward to try to get an extra yard or two. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second down and 3. They stay on the ground with Drake. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The kick by Carlson is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final
content enough for my
seconds.
defense to make that.
Well, he was a spectator for much
I
of
just
this
didn't
game.
want to
This
get
is his
iced.
first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it.
6 seconds, one
kickers
play.
that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
It's the only time, motherfucker. The one and only time we play this.
Already at the line, this Philly offense
Take
set
down.
to go. Look at the clock.
Put him in
Everyone
deep pass
knows the
on that
situation.
side.
Probably time here for one final play.
And one-on-one, game over.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by
Good finish.
Trevon Merrick. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Ooh,
We were
my.
in for a fun and
My neck and my
entertaining
back.
game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that
I've
every
never
play
had a
during
low
game
scoring game
matters.
like that. Well, I've had, I think I
Never
might
sure
have,
which
but
one's going to be one of the key
Eagles,
ones.
they,
But at
you know,
the
you
end
gotta
of
be
the game,
careful
when
because they got
analyze
Fletcher
it, 3,
Cox,
4,
you know?
5 plays are
Like,
gonna
he
be
can
the ones you
take
focus
over a
on.
game.
And that last play was one of them. The last
Trust me,
shot
I've had
had to
games
take
where I've
it,
been
and they
up
came with the
and
interception and sealed their victory.
fourth quarter, this man just does all kind of crazy block shed shit. He can piss you off. And this was when I had a good offensive line, like motherfucker used to do shit like that. I was like, well, I was actually surprised I was able to make a game of this. Kind of go back and show y'all play calling tips, man. Wish they had more highlights in the first quarter. Told you, the man, keep running with him. Perriman, this is why your right outside linebacker in this 4-3 under. Your right outside and left outside linebacker need to be able to have the same trait. So like you flip the play, you're not at a disadvantage anymore. If you're dealing with play flippers, we got two heavy hitters. On one side, we got KJ Wright on the outside. On the other, he can also play Mike. And then we got Denzel Perryman, big hitter on the other side, and he can also play Mike. Okay. Your middle linebacker is going to be your Will. Okay, he needs to be able to move around and play the zones. Your Mike and your Sam, those are your two extra guys, and they'll play flats and shit. But let's kind of just go into it. Main thing is, man, the Sam kind of gets out over there. He has decent coverage, and he can hit. I've got a lot of big hitter traits on the field. I mean, I'm gonna count them off. You got Perry, Merrick, Avery, KJ. This is in my base defense, and then I got Diablo. So I got like 5 guys in my base defense with that heavy hitter. I tell you, man, them hit sticks, they make a difference this year. Let's see what I was doing. That was possession rack. See how he turns around, gets an extra 5 yards. It's a nice little solid catch. This was rack and rack. I hate when you don't have replays. Let me just kind of show some of these match covers. See how he's like in a doubles concept. 2x2. Tight end on the inside. Solo on the outside. 2 receivers flexed out. The way Palms coverage... I think I'm in Palms. Let me double check. Might be in cover 3 hard for that. Yeah, I'm in cover 3 hard. I'm going to look for that play. But this one, it actually defends it pretty nice. I do a hell of a job. KJ should have made the stop there. But he'll be alright. If KJ would have made that hit, bro, that would have been fumbled the other way. Trying to find the plays where he came out in doubles. Usually it might be the picks. Okay. Alright, so he went bunch, I went cover 6. I know I flipped it. Had the quarter. In cover 6, the quarter is going to play the number 3 inside. Okay? He's going to play him vertically. So that's one thing about the cover 6. See, he's going to cover the inside receiver. That's his primary. Like, he'll move around a little bit, like if other routes come near him. But primarily, he's gonna take away that mid-third or inside vertical number 3 receiver. Oh yeah, go back and look at some of these, man. That should have been pass interference right there. Yep. I could have waited on it maybe, without his user was over there. I could have probably squeezed that in there though. It's a Waller. But whatever. Back in Palms coverage. Okay guys, 2 by 2. Well, 2 by 1. It is, he's got his tight end over here. I consider it a vertical threat. The quarter flats will pass the inside off to the safeties vertically, right? Now, if there's short routes on the field, it'll bait down and play cover 2 on one side. It's a morphing defense, okay? Like it'll play for a variety of different coverages based off the route concepts that are being used. See, like on over this side, he ran a little short route. Route stayed with it. You know, post probably would have got over the top, but he was doing a switch route concept. So Palms versus the switch route, he just didn't have time to make that read. I don't think he could have had it like right there, but he just wasn't looking. Get a max protect. He could have probably beat me over there, because he ran a double move. His receiver ran a stop and go. So my guy bit down. Quarter flat played the quarter. Safety was supposed to go with him vertical, but safety kind of got behind. But it's fine, because on the other side, the side he was looking at, became a cover 2 side. See how I had the flat, man, and deep half. Got that man triple covered. Probably should have flipped the play. Still would have been covered. This play was so funny. This man run to me. I should have scored a touchdown on this. Bro, I had Ruggs wide open. I can't believe I didn't throw that. Whatever. 5, 10. I get 15 extra yards to win that. They really don't want to show my defensive highlights. See every stop that I had. But look at how you play the user on here. I think I'm in a cover 6, I think. No, cover 3 hard flat. And my assignment is the hard flat. I should have came down with that. That should have been a user all day, especially with my angle on it. Still good deflection. We'll take it. This is where I think I was playing Palms again. Like one receiver over there. It's a 1 by 3. Because you got. Hold up, let me double check. Nah, it's 2 by 2. Tight end on the left. We're good. Just kind of watch it. Watch how the safeties play. So over here, the quarter, he's going to chase the inside, and he's going to pass it over to the mid read. Okay? So that means on the other side, you're going to have your quarter and your flat. Your quarter's going to play the deep. Your safety's going to come down on the inside route initially. until the ball is thrown. You can't really judge it after the ball is thrown. It's really hard seeing how they work when people do quick passes, but match coverage is great against quick pass offenses. So you can pick damn near any one you want. If you're playing someone that just likes to hike it and throw, hike and throw, hike and throw, and they're just dotting you up because you're playing drop coverage, you know, play match coverage, and I guarantee you that should have stopped, because they're so aggressive on these short routes. You'll have a lot of double coverages that it's not going to be easy to throw. Yeah, that was just the one. I just put all the other two dudes in D pass, and I just came over there. But other than that, that's a good game. 4 picks though, like 4 picks and 4 picks. Wild. Not really. Nobody has fun throwing interceptions. If I were to say, like, if they come out with an official, you know, patch, a couple of things that I would key in on is when people audible, your adjustments that you made should not change, right? Like, one that I'm having issues with, one of my great tips that I do on defense is my solo contain. But sometimes when people audible, it removes the solo contain and recontains both of them, and I got to go back and re-blitz the other guy, you know. And sometimes they'll audible and then they'll hike you, you know, if you're not fast enough to catch on to what they're doing. But definitely, like, I'm gonna teach you guys match coverage. Like, I'll do like $10 sessions, like, if you want a full breakdown, but I'll give you a little bit of verbal on it. There's no necessarily right or wrong with match coverage, but there is being in the wrong position. Okay, for whatever you're playing, there is being in the wrong position. I'm gonna show you. Every match coverage has a weakness, and you need to know what it is. You need to know where it is, because if not, you know, you're gonna be on an island. Like, you can't be susceptible to just using one person the entire game. Like, a lot of people I notice, they just like to stay in the middle the whole time. If you stay in the middle, some match coverages is all mainly about exploiting the safeties, okay? Whether you're exploiting the free safety or you're exploiting the strong safety. That's the only people that really get exploited if you're going deep, okay? You got to pay attention to which coverage you're in, how they morph, how they react, and who's going to be the target, okay? So, like, I can pick any match coverage I want. Really, I just try to match, you know, I like the wide 9. Like, if I'm playing palms will morph to a cover 2, okay? So, what I mean by morphing to cover 2 is the outside quarters will play the flat if a flat, you know, if the slot receiver goes to the flat, okay? The number 3 receiver will be covered by the quarter safety, right? So if he runs like a drag route or something, then you could possibly get a one-on-one on a deep post route versus the other if you're not careful. It's really hard. Like, the stock plays in the book really aren't gonna really have a lot of beaters, so I'm gonna try my best here. Probably the only way to really get a beater is go 3x1. Trying to see if there's like any flat concepts that would really maybe I have to go gun bunch or something. Trying to show you how to exploit it, because I'm not gonna do 2 sticks, man. It's just, I don't like doing 2 sticks. Alright, so let's go slants, for instance. I'm gonna show you how it should work, right? In usually a case where, I'm going to show you how these dudes are supposed to react. By match principles in palms, he grabs the number 1. Quarter flat grabs the number 1 and plays man on him. Both inside quarters are responsible for the seams. Okay, anything that goes vertical up the seams, these quarters are responsible for it. Okay, very important that y'all know this. I'm not telling to teach you how it gets exploited, because most safeties one-on-one aren't necessarily great. Okay, safeties aren't like cornerbacks. You know, they some of them are good, but some of them are bad. Okay, so you're gonna have to use the safety in most of these defenses if they're trying to go deep or whatnot. But like I said, I'm trying to remember, we're in a slant, so the safeties are gonna kind of bite down a little bit. If I'm not mistaken, we got. I need to pick the play again so I know exactly which routes are being ran, so I can explain. Go back into palms coverage. Go back into a 2x2. Usually doubles or 2x2 is really when you want to call it. If they come out and they go 3x1, you're probably going to get exploited. So you need to make sure that they come out in bunch or something like that. You need to get out of it. Okay. But try to 3x1. I'm just gonna do like a slants concept. I can find one. All right, double check. Go slants. Both. Now it's gonna be, because of the manning up first, usually they kind of slightly get out of position because they want to lock their guy up first before they pass it over, because the zone passes are tight. Okay, so when they pass their guy off to the next guy, it's going to be real tight coverage. So you're going to close those spaces and windows, quick passing lanes that you would normally have in drop coverage, at the expense of slightly giving up your area of the field, right? So I mean, against empty, this is fine. Now if they start coming out in formations that are a little bit tighter, and then they start motion hiking you, sometimes they can get your AI to kind of, you know, swing around to multiple routes. I mean, you're not necessarily going to get beat deep on like little quick routes. It's just, you know, the main thing is I don't mind giving up short routes when I'm playing this defense. I do mind if I'm giving up anything big, you know, and if you give up anything big, it's because you're not using the right person. Like I said, your user is going to be on the safety, but just for the principles of showing you how this morph works, the quarters will come down to play the flats. I'll kind of show you. Let me see if I can get a view of it. The quarters will play the flats. The quarter flats will play the slants, and they will pass them off to the safety. The safeties will bite inside and take the slants. The mid read will react to the tight end. In a 2x2, the mid read here is going to be responsible for this tight end. Okay. By the seams, I'm talking number 13 and number 30 are going to be covered by Abrams and Merrick. Okay, until the crosses happen. So if the same side field crosses, you got slant flats. He's going to play number 30 if it passes vertical. If it doesn't go vertical to him, he's going to stay in his drop zone until something comes in his designated area. So you play in this, you know that 89 slanting, you need to bite down. Both of them safeties are going to bite down. So I'm just going to let the play run so that y'all can see it, and then just kind of break it down as it happens. Kind of slow it down for you. Start from this side over here. Now 2x2 is the side that's going to morph. 3x1 not necessarily all the time, but the 2x2 side, this guy play the flat. If anything bites down, see, look at that corner, he plays the flat. That's how palms coverage works. The outside will bite down on anything that plays the flat. You pass the inside route over to the quarter. The quarter will pass it over to the safety. Okay. Safeties, both ends on there. The ball's in the air. Kind of look on this side of the field. Same side with this side. You have the two. These are the two guys that are responsible. That you're responsible in Palm's coverage, right? If he goes to the flat, he passes off to number 11, right? So he's gonna on 3-by-1. He's gonna play the flat. He's gonna play man. Only the 2-by-2 side that the principals. That's why I said just run it in 2-by-2 formations. 3-by-1, sometimes they can take advantage of that. 3-by-1, if you're not careful, they can usually expose it. Like if they have like a route master or something, they could probably send a route vertically. Usually if they send the slot vertical and then run like a post and a slant, or a post and a corner route with the 3 and 1, usually they can kind of catch that safety out of position, because if the safety's going to match up with number 83 in this case, you can push him outside, then run a post over the top, right? So there's just one thing you just got to be careful for. Kind of do it against different. I'm going to go random pass. Hopefully they don't throw screens. See, quarters will be a little bit different, but the main thing is when you try to dissect it, you can only kind of just look at the 2-by-2, the 2 receiver side. Don't look at the 3 receiver side, because they're going to play man. Okay. Come out in the same thing. Show y'all how this reacts. So we'll go slants again. And the way that this should work is he's going to stay vertical. If it's going to be more like a cover 4 over here. The only thing that's going to be reacted, you're going to give up the flats. Flats are going to be open on that side, but you're not going to give up anything inside. You shouldn't. I'm just going to let the play run as is. Y'all just pay attention to the left side of the field. As you can see, you're going to give the flat up. Okay, slow it down for you. But you're not going to give up anything inside with quarters. Now you can see this guy, he's just going to drop back. He'll play man and drop back and play the quarter. He's going to be over the top of him. Quarter flat would, in this defense, you would probably want to user that quarter flat. That way, you see the ball coming. See, he's going to get exposed right there. 2 routes running at him underneath. He can defend both of them. So, I mean, there's ways you can defend that. Like, you can put him in the hard flat, and you can user this safety right here and bite down on it, on the slant. That would probably be, I'm going to kind of do that this time. Try to make an adjustment. Now, even if I'm putting a hard flat on the field, it's still match principles, okay? So it's not going to change your defense, your morphing that you're doing. He's going to play a little bit underneath and defend that flat, and your user should be able to come down and bite on that slant. Now, I'm not sure what he's going to do on the other side of the field. I'm not worried about the other side of the field. I just want to show you how to lock up, certain things when you're playing this type of defense. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and run it as is, and then we're biting on the slant. See, he's not going to throw it to that side. Like I said, don't worry about the 3 receiver side. He's going to throw that all day, but he's not going to have this over here. I'm going to kind of show you, because this is what you're going to run against 2-by-2 sets. See how he's over there in the flat? He's out in front of it this time. He's not giving that up. Your user getting out in front of the slant. You're not giving that up. Okay? If he decides to play make or anything, this guy's playing a quarter defense. He's going to be over the top of it. So you got underneath help. And because it's a man-match principle that you picked initially, even though he's hard flat, he's still going to run with it. Okay? And like I said, I'm not going to worry about this side of the field. Usually if they have 3-by-1, here's where the principles change. Okay? If they're 3-by-1, empty. Usually, you know, even though I might run like quarters, I would probably in this instance, I would run a cover 6. I'm gonna slow it down. Cover 6. If I'm not, I'm still in the process of trying to, you know, get down into the cover 6 principles, but usually you want your quarters match on the 2 receiver side. You want your cover 2 on the three receiver side, or the 3 receiver threat side. So come out in here. Now it can be exposed, but it's not necessarily, you know, if you're dealing with people that run like little slants and shit, you know, it's a nice little underneath defense to have. Again, don't use it, like, you can use it against gun empty, but kind of slow it down a little bit, and I'll show you who's going to defend what, who's responsible for what against different concepts. Okay, and then I'll run the play, and then I'll I'll show you that I'm right. I like doing that, but let's get into it. We're gonna start with something easy here. We're gonna go we can go double pivot and start off here. Alright, so in the double pivot, you're gonna have the slots running like zigs to the outside. Okay, he's gonna be responsible for that zig, right? So you can go ahead and put him in a hard flat. He's gonna be running a post. Now, here's where it gets weird. Okay, you're gonna have a dig route. Now, most of these match coverages, they're gonna be a little weak versus those type of routes, those little mid routes that cut. You're gonna have to be smart enough to jump them. Okay, you can't sit there and then just be like you're gonna be okay. You have to be able to jump those dig routes, plant your feet and drive to the ball. The post route should be covered by Mullins. Your user in this situation is going to be the quarter, and you need to drive on any dig route. Now, what I like to do is I do like to generate pressure with a single contain. So I'll contain and re-blitz the other defensive end. You know, so that'll make it harder for him to have the time on medium and deep routes. You know, most of the time I'm getting pressure in before, you know, most of those routes start to develop. So you don't want to have them having all day, and you don't want them rolling out of the quarterback, running outside the numbers, trying to glitch you out. You're not going to get glitched out running this defense. Okay, so just kind of do it. I'm gonna first play, I'm just gonna run it as is. I'm gonna show you how everybody's matching up. We'll break it down. Okay, so let them go ahead and run it. See, obviously they're gonna throw it fast. Just kind of break it down for you fellas real quick. Initially, because it was 2x1, he was going to do the flat. Quarter flat was going to play the flat. I'm already out in front of it. You know, I know it's a zig. I mean, he could have put. That's probably why he threw it, because he was open right there. And that's fine. You know. As far as the deep goes, the quarter's on number 89. He was going to match up with him in man. So depending on who your outside corners are, you know, that's either going to be an advantage to you or a disadvantage to you. Usually you want bigger corners, you know, like this is more, I know it's zone, but it's like zone and man. So like if you have like defenders with great stats on both of them, you should be fine. It's not like you're going to be designated to have, you know, a defender that just has high zone, you know. You can have the same tight coverage with whether their man is good or just their zone is good, or if both of them are good. Because it's a combination. He's not going to have enough time to throw this. You know, initially he sees that. You should see the cover 2 side. See if it bites now. He wasn't going to let it develop. He was running a go route. So if you wanted to, you could probably play that deep half and defend the go route. But I just don't think he's going to. Like, sometimes even if you're worried, you can user this. Try to take both of those flats away so y'all can see how the deep runs. Let me see. I'm gonna man him against Richard. I'm trying to see who the other flat is. And I'm just gonna man him on the other flat, right? So you could still run this match coverage, and you can definitely just take away the little quick reads. Like, you know, they're just throwing flats. Man coverage is usually better than running a hard flat because they're going to stick tighter to the receiver. But like I said, just make sure you contain and you blitz one. Like I said, he's got a go route, so I'm just going to user the safety over here, try to take the go route away. You stay out in front. Look at there. See, it's a little bit more tighter coverage. He thought he had it. There's just some smaller things like that. If you want tighter coverage on those little routes like that, you could play man. You know, like, quarterback's going to throw it quick in practice mode every time. I'm not going to give him the go route. The only route that I'm going to be threatened by, like, what's going to happen here is that guy's going to be in man. That safety's going to bite down a little bit. 89's going to be over the top one-on-one with the corner. This safety would have bit to the dig route. Okay, I would have had a guy over there, two guys on the dig route, and then I could have just used the go route. Okay, so I mean, there's a lot of different ways that you can run it. Like, we would probably go like cover 9, or I can go cover 3 buds. There is not necessarily a wrong defense, you know. Like I said earlier, it's more about your user, you know. Just kind of slow it down. I really just need a doubles, really. I guess I go spread 2x2. 3x1 can mess up your match principles sometimes. Let's go wide receiver on it, right? You got a 3 buzz match. Now, the thing about this is you figure out which side you're being threatened with vertically, right? The seam flats will carry the slots usually to like the inside routes to where the hooks are, and usually they'll just pass off, play the curl flats. The outside thirds, they're not really going to bite in too much. They're going to play like true outside thirds. They're going to be over the top of their receivers. It's going to play a lot better than a cover 3 sky defense or just like a regular cover 3 hard flat. They're not really going to get beat on the outside like a regular drop coverage. The seam flats, like I said, they will pass off these routes. Usually, if you come out with the auto flip on, usually the outside third will be matched up on the vertical receiver in whatever formation you're in, right? In this case, the vertical receiver is going to be Waller. The outside, the mid third is going to match on him. So that means your free user is going to be this hook curl right here. Okay, your job is just to take anything away right here. Okay, that's pretty much it. Other than that, like I said, I always run with a single contain for pressure and containment. Keep him in the pocket. If he doesn't, he wants to roll out, he's usually going to run into a sack. Okay, so we just run it as is. I'm just going to show you how to use her. You know, if anything comes, you're still matching in man. See, that's Renfro. Renfro going to do Renfro. But y'all see how any route that comes to you that you're threatened by, you're going to lock up on it. Okay, that's your principle. Everything else is covered, and I'm content with leaving Merrick one-on-one over the top. You know, he's your eraser on defense. You know, he does give a little inside leverage on this route. They could probably squeeze it. I should pass off. Usually when you play match coverage, you got to get very good at your pass offs. Okay, so like if I'm going up against this concept and I see the slant, I don't need to stick with it. I just plant it long enough and then I go deep. Okay, plant it long enough right there and then pass it off. That's where I need to let it go. So let's try it again. And you, like I said, you get enough reps practicing when to let go of routes, and then you're going to get real good at it. Okay, so we're going to do it again. Go past the mitt, take the slant away, pass it off, go to the third. Okay, just like that. That's how you play match coverage, fellas. And it's no different than how most people want to play their regular coverage. You know, y'all want people to defend receivers, right? Y'all don't want to just have people wide open with their hands open, right? Look at this. Nothing is open. Minimal effort. I come in here, I take the slant away, and then I see the other route crossing over the top. I'm going to it. Okay? I'm not really worried too much. I know, you know, I'm giving up, you know, possible yards over there. It's like 10 yards. So 15 yards on a little out route. That's fine. You know, like, we can always adjust. Like, I can change my coverage. I can play quarters, right? Same thing. If anything comes underneath, safety, and then go back over the top. Look at that. 4-man rush. It's easy now. I'm trying to teach you people. Again, solo contain. You can do any coverage. Let's say I want to go 3 regular match, right? Instead of buzz match. Know who your mid-third is. Know who your user is. It's going to be my user right here. Okay? Get my solo contain. Got my re-blitz. Go ahead, pass commit. Take the slant away. Should have took that. But y'all see, you know, that was my mistake. I could have picked it off. Do it again. Try 3 match. Single contain for pressure, and then just sit over here. Take the slant away. And if you keep getting beat with like corner routes and stuff, you need like a cover 6 or palms type coverage, right? So we go palms. Same thing. This will be your user. Is to contain. So you'll be playing run fits too. Okay. Just pass commit. Take the slant away, and then look at her. You can play any one of them, and then the beauty of them is all of them have different weaknesses, but if you keep mixing them up, no one's going to know what you're in. They're not going to be able to sit there and try to run match beaters at you the whole game, which makes it very complex to read and dissect. And you can expose people with cheese offenses just by mixing your stuff up and still understanding that you're technically playing man, but you're also playing zone. You know, so it's nice. You probably shade over the top a little bit. And sometimes, like, if you're worried about the outsides a little bit, you can go like baseline. And same thing, just kind of take the slant away, go over the top. Look at that. Y'all don't need to send all these ridiculous blitzes, man. Y'all don't need to base a line, blitz all linebackers, contain. Like, y'all ain't got to do all that, man. Try to teach y'all. This is where it's at, man. I'm only rushing 4. And all I'm doing is playing my assignment. Your user needs to be, you need to know who you're using. So in a cover 3, you're going to be user in that seam, that inside zone. If it's a buzz match, it'll be the safety. If it's a regular match, it'll be the linebacker. That's going to be your area of the field. And if you see anything cross over, you need to go deep to it. See how I went deep to it? I didn't even need to go all the way deep, because if you look, see what I mean? Outside thirds, they play over the top. Look at both outside thirds. They're playing over the top. They're not going to get beat, right? So if by any chance I played someone and they had a superior offensive line, right, and they were max protecting, and you know my single contain wasn't going to be able to get through, I'm going to tell you my 3 read on this play. Okay, I'm going to take the short route on anything that hits that hook first. Second route, I'm looking for anything that's trying to cross over. Okay, if I feel like I can cover it like enough yards to pass it over to that deep outside third, I'm going to drop right back down to my initial zone to cover the dig. Okay? So that would be your three player move. Can I do it again? Just do it this time. Just do it with a baseline. So we have a better matchup. Again, like I said, just take the seam away. Look at that, cover. Could have shaded over the top a little bit. Do it with shade over the top. You don't necessarily have to big slide, right? If I know he's not going deep on this side, usually, like I said, if I'm playing this, I might play shade over the top and then hard flat, you know, because anytime they got a running back on the field, what do they usually do with a running back, man? They fucking throw them to the flats, you know, and the shit gets annoying, right? So make sure you got like something like that on the field. Kind of do it again. Take that route away. Pass over. I should have matched up. I don't know. Maybe the game glitched out on me. I don't know. Let me kind of slow it down. See who's responsible for that. Played the flat. He bit down. So, alright, so your scenario right there is that guy is going to be responsible for either or, right? He's either going to defend that quarter flat or he's going to play the hard flat. You got to really decide which guy you want to play. So, in this scenario, your user is going to switch, right? So, let's baseline it again. Put him shade over the top. Put him in the hard flat. Then your user switches to this guy. Okay? And you're going to be responsible for that slant route coming across the field. Okay, so if you're doing it that way, wait, yep. You got to be responsible for that route. So I'm going to have to jump over it quicker. Do contain. I don't necessarily need to do it like that. Reblitz him. And we're just going to have to play more aggressive on that slant route. As soon as we get it, we lock up on it. But see how tight that coverage is over there? But like I said, $10 sessions, man. If y'all want to get more into the match coverage and learn how to lock things up, man, get at me, bro. Like, hit my DM up, and I don't mind teaching you some match coverage principles, man. Like, improve your game without having to sit there and be heavily reliant on blitzing the whole game. You know, it's like try to bring real logical principles to the game of Madden. I'm gonna kind of take a break right here, man, because apparently I can't play too many games before my PlayStation wants to overheat. You know, live in the South, even though I got a fan for it, it still does what it does. But appreciate y'all watching, appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Like I said, man, I am your infinite portal of knowledge when it comes to this game. So catch y'all probably later this afternoon or whatever when it gets dark and maybe it cools down a little bit, and then we can get back into some more stuff for you fellas. Okay, peace.